All right, we are live in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, right on the northern, more populated part of the Outer Banks. And the sun is slowly starting to come out here, but still getting a few drips of rain on occasion as Debbie's outer bands continue to spin around the islands. And also, we're getting a pretty consistent parallel to the shore wind around 10 miles an hour as measured by the anemometer. And that's really kicking up the surf here. As you can see, this is causing some tremendous beach erosion and causing things to also getting some waves crashing over this little bank that is formed here. And we also have the red flags flying. The lifeguard was out just about 45 minutes ago, and he hung that up, and that indicates no swimming as the officials expect that significant rip currents are could have significant impact on beachgoers and their safety out here. So it's strongly encouraged no swimming out here, and you might actually cause some serious injury if you even try to get in the water with such a drop off as has formed here due to the beach erosion caused by those waves. So, yep, this is Kitty Hawk, North Carolina right now, and Debbie's circulation finally beginning to move inland away from the coast of the Carolinas and towards Appalachia, and is weakening slowly as it does so, and slowly starting to pick up some forward speed as it eventually gets picked up by the upper level jet stream. And that is welcome news, as we have been dealing with serious flooding and lots of rain over the last couple of days. But still a couple more days of gusty winds and possibly a little bit more rain to come along the Carolina coast. As always, if you find these live streams on the Red Weatherman YouTube channel informative, please like the stream down below, subscribe to the channel, and also remember to follow James's weather forecasts on Facebook, as you can always get updates there. Sometimes I post updates on there when I don't have time to make a full video, or if I just don't feel the need to make a whole video, I'll occasionally make postings on Facebook. I've made several regarding updates on Debby as it was forming, and will continue to do so throughout the rest of the hurricane season. But yeah, so this is the current situation here in Kitty Hawk. You can see the waves really breaking out there. This storm has really churned up the surf. So it just goes to show, even a tropical storm can really do a number on the coastline here. But yeah, we have this approximately 1 to 2 foot. Actually, you could even say 3 to 4 foot drop off in spots that has formed by these waves, these massive waves that have come ashore, and they continue to come ashore around the circulation of Debby, and they are eating away at the beaches here. And that's just something you really got to watch out for if you're going on the beach. Is you gotta, if you miss a step here on this drop off, you might break an ankle or something for sure. This is a significant drop off, and this is certainly not the first time this has occurred here on the Outer Banks, but it just goes to show even a tropical storm can have significant impacts as far as churning up the water and the surf here. But yeah, so per the latest National Hurricane Center advisory, Debby is down to 45 miles an hour sustained winds at the center. It made landfall very, very, very early this morning with 60 mile an hour winds. It was able to re-achieve over its short lifespan over the Atlantic Ocean before it once again crashed into the coastline near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And now it has moved inland over North Carolina and still causing some problems here, even though the center is very far away and the rain has stopped here for the most part. It's still eating away at the beach. As you can see, that has that little section there is tumbled over. But yeah, so once again, the sun's slowly starting to come out here at times, slowly starting to peek its way through the clouds. But nonetheless, we've still got a couple more days of rough surf conditions for sure. Some rain still to come, and still ongoing concerns about flash flooding, especially as the circulation moves into the Appalachian Mountains, and you have orographic lifting occurring to enhance the rainfall, plus just the natural tendency of the water to flow. Look at that wave that just crashed over this little bank that is formed here. So yeah, anyways, but yeah, as I was saying, as the storm continues to move over the Appalachian Mountains, you're going to have orographic lifting, enhancing the rainfall, and just the natural tendency of those mountains themselves to allow the water to swiftly drain down them. You're going to have mudslides, and you could even have flash flooding occurring where water just surges into communities that are down at the bottom of a mountain, where a heavy rainfall was maybe not necessarily received there, but perhaps just a little bit upstream or up the elevation a little bit, up the mountain a little bit. But yeah, so this is Kitty Hawk on this Thursday morning. It is now, let's see, it's now 11:22 a.m. on the East Coast here, and certainly, like I said, still kicking up the waves. Occasionally, we're getting a few raindrops, but hopefully, the storm will start to weaken and pull away. It will eventually get absorbed by that jet stream. It'll become an extratropical cyclone as that cold, dry air starts to wrap into the circulation. And if you look, unfortunately, I don't have the radar pulled up, but if you look at any radar image, you can already start to see the circulation starting to fall apart. Most of the rain is north of the center, really nothing much south of the center. And that's largely responsible for why we're not really experiencing too much rain here at the coast. It's all moved inland. We're now on the southern side of the circulation. But nonetheless, the pressure gradient is still there. The winds are still there. And that's still going to churn up the waves, even though the sun's slowly starting to come back out. As always, if you found this stream informative, please like it down below. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it really helps the channel out. So if you can do that, please do. Also ring the bell. There's a little bell right next to the subscribe button when you hit it. And you can just hit all, and that'll notify you whenever I go live in the future or upload videos. And I also encourage you to follow and like James's Weather Forecasts, my official Facebook page. You can find, like I said earlier, you can find all the updates on Debby and other storms in the Atlantic Basin. Others, even in the Eastern Pacific, Central Pacific, that affect the United States or have the potential to affect the United States. So it's really a great resource to stay up to date. Sometimes I'll post predictions that, sometimes if I feel that the National Hurricane Center is starting to, is going to underestimate the intensity of a storm or overestimate the intensity of a storm or not correctly forecast it, or somebody's a little bit off there, and I feel the need to correct it, I will issue my own forecasts there a lot of times, and a lot of times those turn out to be more accurate, more spot on. So, like I said, a great resource. Make sure you follow and like the Facebook page, James's Weather Forecast. Subscribe to the channel for more updates. This is live at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina on the Outer Banks, and we're going to call it here with the stream.